the beacon of excellence and the evolution of events.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Krusty Lowe's. We get ready for Smoky Mountain Wrestling presents Homecoming Resolution right here at the Cornette Coliseum, baby. You are going to see all your favorite Smoky Mountain Wrestling stars as we get ready to collide. We're going to have ourselves the .com King, the Hardcore Champion, the Green Ticket Champion, and even a match with a man who gets the wrong briefcase, baby. He's going to get fired. Yes, you heard me right. He's going to get gone right here, Smoky Mountain. Chief is fired. In the main event, we're going to see the EWO members. Dalton Riggs is going to take on the man known as El Luchador, the Wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Krusty Lowe's and getting ready for Smoky Mountain Wrestling, baby.
You're finally meeting his family of 8 over a home-cooked meal big enough for 30, when you need to bake a keister casserole.
Hi, where is the restroom?
It's right behind you.
Right behind me. Oh, that is convenient.
Now what do you do?
He's really hot. Most of the time I get real big trolls. I need you to help me out. Oh, it's really important. I better take this.
You tuck that turtle head back in its shell and toot, scoot, and boogie to the backyard. You pop a squat and push it. Push it real good. And just when you think you've gotten away with your rectal ruse.
Please. I won't tell if you don't tell.
No deal.
Why? Why can't you be a nice grandma that makes pies and knits?
Control the situation with Poopery, the before-you-go toilet spray that creates a film on the water's surface that actually traps odor before it begins. If your poo stinks, click here to get your Poopery today at poopery.com.
Brought to you by Jess Cologne. It is the scent of sex. Do you want to smell romantic? Yes. Do you want to be sexy? Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Krusty Lowe's and I am here for Homecoming, baby. And we're going to start things off with 2 warriors, 2 champions here in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. It's going to be Jack Frost taking on Brian Nixon. Here we go. Here comes Brian down to that ring, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, all hail the .com King. And now here comes the Mr. Green Ticket himself. It is the coldest man in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. It is Jack Frost. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Frost is in the ring. Brian Nix is in the ring. Krusty Lowe's is at ringside now. Ring of the bell, baby. Oh, man, it's homecoming, and these two men, they go to the center of the ring. Jack Frost tells Brian Nix to stop, collaborate, and listen, and then just smacked him. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Frost hit him with the ice baby slap across the jaw. Brian Nix is furious. He turns around and charges at Jack Frost. Jack Frost ducks. Brian Nix turns around and Jack Frost smacks him again. Ladies and gentlemen, Krusty laughing over here. Brian Nix done got smacked upside both sides of that head. This crown ain't gonna fit right after that, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Nix, he is looking at me. He's bowling mad. He's bowling mad. He charges Jack Frost. Backdrops him. Woo! Brian Nix lands down on his butt. And he slides out to the bottom rope, and he is mad. Ladies and gentlemen, he is mad. Look at Jack Frost doing that ice dance across the ring. He is getting more and more confident each and every week, baby. Now Brian Nix is trying to get back in the ring. Jack Frost is going after him. Brian Nix grabs his foot and pulls him up underneath the rope. Oh, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Frost trying to get the fight going. Brian Nix pulled him up under the rope and run his head right into that post. Jack Frost can see it doubles right now, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Nix throws Jack Frost back into the ring. Brian stands on his head. Come on, the referee's not even counting this. He's trying to get Brian. He's telling him he will bow to the king of the .com. And he finally gets his foot off of Jack Frost's head. Jack Frost, this man, has been entangled in a war with the man known from Peter Pan, Neverland. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Krusty is just so wrapped up in this match he can't speak. Brian Nix has got Jack Frost and picks him up big time for that closed door suplex. Woo! Brian Nix just suplex Jack Frost and just broke the ice, baby. Now he goes for the cover of 1, 2. Jack Frost said, no, I'm not going out that easy. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a crazy night. Krusty Lowe's is already stumbling over his words, and we only in match 1, baby. And we making fun of Krusty. Krusty don't like it. No. Brian Nix has got Jack Frost in the corner, and he is just delivering shots to the ribs over and over again. I mean, Jack Frost, he's trying to fight back, but ladies and gentlemen, Brian Nix, a man who is just full of anger and frustration. Even though he is a king here, he is just, him and D-Man Smoke are trying to kill each other. I don't know what's going on now. He shoots old Jack Frost across the ring, and Jack Frost hits the turnbuckle. Brian Nix comes charging in. Jack Frost jumps up and goes up the top of Brian. Lands. There's a little bit of a roll. Oh, wait a minute. Brian Nix turns around and he eats the clothesline. The icicle. Ladies and gentlemen, he hit it with the icicle clothesline, knocking Brian off his feet. Jack Frost is down. The fans are chanting for Jack Frost to get to his feet. Brian Nix is trying to get his teeth back in his head. I mean, Jack Frost with the icicle clothesline. Oh my goodness. Look at Jack. He's getting up. He's shaking mad. He's fired up. He says, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the green ticket champion is on fire right now. Brian Nix stands up. Here he comes. Jack Frost with a big back elbow. Brian goes down. Brian jumps back up. Here comes another big old icicle clothesline, taking him down again. Brian gets up and he gets a drop kick right in the hand. Brian Nix is down. Jack Frost goes to the middle rope with a big old splash out of the corner. 1, 2, and Brian kicks out at 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just match 1. I cannot wait to watch the rest of this card, but right now I cannot take my eyes off of these two champions, these two warriors, ladies and gentlemen. This is Smoky Mountain Wrestling, the best of the E-Feds, and we're proving it right here tonight. Brian Nix is trying to get back to his feet, and Jack Frost has got a hold of him. He's calling for the froster. He's going to defrost it. He's going to hit him with a defrost. What is going, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? That's Peter Pan has hit the ring out of nowhere. Peter Pan slid up under the bottom rope, and him and Brian Nixon now beating the snot out of Jack Frost. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? This is not right. Peter Pan is stomping this man in the head. Brian Nixon is, wait a minute. No. Brian Nixon's throwing 2 chairs in the ring. They're putting one over Jack Frost's head. They're going to smash his head. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's the music. The Demon Smoke. Smoke has hit the ring. Brian Nix and Peter Pan dive to the floor with it. D-Man Smoke has got the microphone in his hand. Let's listen to the Smoke.
Hey, where you guys think you're going? Hey, Brian Nix, Peter Pan, stop where you're at. You see, I'm still in this ring, and Jack Frost is still in this ring. We're in the Coronet Coliseum, and everybody came here to see a fight. So I'm proposing a tag team street fight.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got us a tag team hardcore match. And Jack Frost and D-Man Smoke are going to take on Brian Nix and Peter Pan. This is insanity. This is, oh my God, this is Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Krusty Lowe's going to need to get him a heart pill and a blood pressure pill to watch this one. As these 4 men are going at it toe to toe already. The fight has started. We ain't waiting on no bell. Brian Nix and D-Man Smoke are on the floor. They are hitting each other with lefts and rights. Inside the ring, Jack Frost and Peter Pan are trying to murder each other. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, these 2 men used to be best friends. Krusty Lowe's can remember seeing the Animation Domination get into the building, and it'd be so happy, and it'd be so cool, and now they're trying to tear each other's throats out. Jack Frost snaps, suplexes Peter Pan almost out of his fairy boots. Oh my goodness. Jack Frost rolls over on top of Peter Pan. He ain't trying to do no cover. He's trying to beat this man half to death. And on the floor, Brian Nix grabs D-Man Smoke. And he's trying to throw him into the post. D-Man Smoke throws his boot up, stops the post, turns around and just punches Brian Nix in the forehead. Brian Nix stumbles backwards. D-Man Smoke grabs one of those chairs that they were trying to snap poor Jack Frost's neck with and just whacks that man right upside his head, and Brian Nix's knees go bye-bye. They stopped working. The D-Man Smoke slides into the ring. Now we got Peter Pan. He's backed up. They put him in the... ladies and gentlemen. Peter Pan was trying to get to his feet, and D-Man Smoke took that man to DKC. I can't say it on the air. I think you can understand what I'm saying. He just booted him. Peter Pan. Ooh, boy. He kicked the fairy dust right off of his woohoo, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Pan goes down. D-Man Smoke going for the quick cover, but Peter Pan kicks out at 2. Brian Nix is sliding back in the ring, and he has got a chain wrapped around his hand. D-Man Smoke turns around and wham! Oh man, D-Man Smoke goes back against the ropes, holding his hand. He's hurting on that one. You got Jack Frost. He's trying to come over and help with Brian Nix clotheslines Jack Frost right out of his boots with his chain. Now he's taking Jack Frost and dragging him outside the ring, wrapping the chain around his feet, trying to keep him from jumping in. Now they slide back into the ring, and Peter Pan is going to work on D-Man Smoke's head. He is whopping him, lefts and rights. D-Man Smoke still trying to recover from that chain. And now the hardcore champion is trying to bust his head wide open. Look at this. Now when Brian Nix slides back into the ring, he's got a kendo stick in his hand, and wow! Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, D-Man Smoke's head just split open like a turnip. Oh my goodness, right to the head. D-Man Smoke is going to need stitches from that one. He is down and out. Peter Pan is laughing as he slides out. He's going to get that. He's getting that ladder. Peter Pan loves this ladder. He is really becoming a ladder guy here in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. He picks the ladder up. And he suplexes it down on D-Man Smoke's chest. Oh my goodness, D-Man Smoke is hurting. But he won't stay down. Ladies and gentlemen, every time they hit him, this man is trying to pick himself up. Peter Pan, he's grabbing him. Brian Nix is begging Peter Pan to throw him to him. He throws him right to Brian. Brian Nix hooks him up for what looks like to be that suplex into the rock bottom that he calls the Elevator has been hit. The Elevator has been hit. D-Man Smoke is not moving. Brian drops down for the cover. 1, 2, and D-Man Smoke does not quit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why he was a former champion. This man has the heart of 2 lions, and Brian Nix is probably going to try to stomp them both out right in a knot. But D-Man Smoke is not quitting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Frost has come out of nowhere with a chair, and he is swinging it like he is Babe Ruth trying to catch up to Ken Griffey Jr. He is beating the hell out of Brian Nix and Peter Pan. Swinging for the heels, just whack, back, smack. Oh my God. Brian Nix stumbles out of the ring. Peter Pan is laid up in the corner, and he's begging his friend not to hit him. Look at this D-Man Smoke is pouring himself up on the road bleeding, and he's telling Jack Frost to smash him. Jack Frost looks a little complex, like he doesn't know what to do. Wait a minute, look at this. Look at Brian Nix has grabbed the crowd, and he's giving them the one finger salute. He is leaving. He said he is done. He doesn't need this. What is going on out here, ladies and gentlemen? Brian Nix is becoming the master of the mind game around here. Look at D-Man Smoke begging Brian to come back. Peter Pan, he's sneaking up behind Jack Frost. He grabs the chair and he goes to swing him below. D-Man Smoke grabs it. Peter Pan doesn't realize he's by himself. He turns around and D-Man Smoke just choke slams Peter Pan all the way to hell. Jack Frost is in the corner. D-Man Smoke picks him up. Picks up Pan, shoots him in the front, and Frost just levels him with a big time icy cold spear. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 men have just entertained you. Krusty Lowe cannot believe what he has just saw. Brian Nix, you were driving Smoky Mountain crazy. Nobody knows what your next move is, but D-Man Smoke is going to try to get you. But Jack Frost just pinned the hardcore champion. Could that be a sign of things to come?
Well, hello there. I'm Swamp Ass with Smoky Mountain Wrestling. You see, you're wondering why Swamp Ass in this bathroom. You see, I tell you why. I got a hot day in the bedroom there about to get down and dirty. You know what I mean. And you think to yourself, do I want to have kids? Do I want to pay child support? Do I want to have a nagging ex-wife? No! Of course not! So wrap it up with Durax. Keeps you safe and protects you. No kids, no child support, no nagging wife. Yeah. You take 2 of these, and they won't call you in the morning. Durax, Smoke Mountain Wrestling. Hey, yes, a man. Durax, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at homecoming right here at the Cornet Coliseum in Memphis, Tennessee, and we get ready to see Mr. Brandon Buck make his debut with the Smoky Mountain, and he's going to take on the hardcore man himself, Dante Hardcore. Here comes Mr. Dante to the ring. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Dante's in the ring. Now here we're going to get our first look at Brandon Buck. these two masters in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Do me a favor and ring of that bell, Mr. Bell, ring a man. Dante walks up to Brandon. They're going nose to nose, and then they locked up right there. That collar and elbow tie up, made famous by the wrestlers of the 50th, baby. Brandon Buck snatches Dante's arm right out of that arm lock, and he is working it over, spinning it around, drops a couple of shots right to it. Dante tries to reach for the ropes, and Brandon says, "No, we just getting this party started." Gives Dante a quick arm drag out of nowhere. Dante rolls through, and he lands and catches himself on the ropes. Brandon Buck gets up and says, "Come on." He's wanting to fight. He's wanting to be somebody in Smoky Mountain Wrestling, and he's going to prove it fast. Dante Hardcore comes up. Brandon Buck kicks him in the stomach as Dante got to his feet. Brandon shoots Dante off the ropes. Brandon goes for the clothesline. Dante does the clothesline, hits the ropes, and comes flying out there with that flying form that Dante is infamous for popping people with. Brandon Buck goes down. He gets caught right in the eyeball. He's rolling around the ring trying to catch himself, and Dante Hardcore is not going to let Brandon catch a breath here. He's putting his throat over the rope, and then Dante putting that knee right in that back. Brandon Buck cannot breathe. Oh my goodness. The referee going to have to get in here. Dante going to choke the life out of Brandon. Brandon Buck, the referee finally gets Brandon, falls down. Dante, he ain't even going for a cover. What's this man doing? This is where Dante sometimes has an issue. He doesn't try for the cover. He just wants to inflict punishment. He's got Brandon in the corner with a big elbow right to the back of the head. Now he brings Brandon out and picks him up, power slams him. Ladies and gentlemen, Dante Hardcore is in rare form tonight. He stands over Brandon, lifts his arm up over his head, and just straight down into the heart of Buck with an elbow smash. And then Dante still doesn't go for the cover. He stands up, throws his hands over his head, and he stomps Brandon right in the face. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Buck is having a little bit of trouble right now with Dante. Brandon rolls over and he gets up on his knees in the corner, holding his head. He's trying to catch his bearings about him. Dante comes in and Brandon grabs him by his tights and throws Dante chest first into the turnbuckle. Brandon rolls over. He gets right back up to his feet. He's right there on top of Dante with a couple shots. Shoots Dante into the other corner as Brandon follows him in and splashes Dante. Brandon hit that splash so hard that Brandon landed on the outside of the ring. Dante Hardcore takes a couple steps and falls down. He's hurt. Brandon Buck springboards back up to the top rope. Jumps up with a, oh wow, ladies and gentlemen, brought it back to beautiful Bobby. Old Crusty Lowe's got a sweet spot in his heart for old beautiful Bobby, rest in peace, but he just hit that Alabama jam, and Dante Hardcore, his face might just be all busted up after that, baby. Dante rolls around trying to get out of the way. Brandon Buck grabs him up real quick, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Dante is able to fight out. Dante is beside himself right now. That leg drop was beautiful. Brandon Buck is a man possessed now. He is on Dante. He is picking him up. He picks Dante up all the way over his head. Gorilla press. It drops his face first. Brandon hits the ropes, comes up with a splash to the back. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Buck knows his history because he just paid homage to the Ultimate Warrior with that splash to the back. Dante, he rolls him over, but Dante is smart enough to keep rolling. He goes to the floor to catch his breath. Brandon Buck, he's walking around the ring. He's getting a little frustrated right now. Brandon's going for the dive. He's going for the suicide dive, and Dante punches him in the head halfway through as Brandon dove to the floor. Dante was waiting on him with a right hand. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Buck just crashed and burned right here at Homecoming. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sitting here looking at these two men, I look up and see those beautiful graphics that were made by our graphics team of these two individuals. It is just so humbling for Krusty to be here Smoky Mountain as these two monsters are laying on the floor trying to get their bearings about him. Dante rolls Brandon Buck back into the ring. Dante is still not covering Brandon. Dante Hardcore says, no, it ain't over. Looks like he's going to try to pile drive Brandon right here. If he hits the pile driver, Brandon Buck's debut will be over because nobody is going to kick out of Dante's Hardcore's pile driver. But Brandon's kicking his feet. Brandon, he's trying to fight free. He gets free, pushes Dante. Dante goes for a big clothesline. Brandon hooks the arm, spins him around, catches him in the old school small package for the 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Buck out of nowhere. Krusty is getting choked up again. Brandon Buck out of nowhere with the small package win on Dante. Dante Hardcore, he's up on, he's asking the ref, please, no, it was two. Brandon Buck is standing right there. Brandon's like, no, it was 3. It was 3. And it is over. Dante Hardcore is still upset, ladies and gentlemen. Dante Hardcore. He took his eye off the ball just long enough for Brandon Buck to take advantage of it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Smoky Mountain Wrestling. We have just witnessed 2 great warriors, and I am proud to say are members of Smoky Mountain Wrestling. And we are going to be right back with more action. Krusty Logan's got to go get some water. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Men, listen up. When it comes to keeping your privates in tip-top shape, use Manscaped's Lawnmower 4.0. Bam! Talking to you, Private Peters. It's time to shape and scape privates. This trimmer features skin-safe technology to help reduce the risk of nick and cuts when it comes to trimming privates.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I meant your actual privates.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
That was not an order. And because it's waterproof, you can trim the field, rain or shine. If you like power, the Lawnmower 4.0 has a powerful 7,000 RPM motor, a 4,000K LED spotlight, a wireless charging system, and it's even got a travel lock. So what are you waiting for? Get your privates ready for action and order your Lawnmower 4.0 today at manscaped.com. If you want the ultimate care package, check out the Performance Package 4.0. You'll get the Lawnmower 4.0 and the Weed Whacker ear nose hair trimmer.
You smell that?
I sure do. I think it's coming from down in your trenches. Luckily, Manscaped includes the Crop Reviver Ball Toner Spray.
A refreshing spritz that's vegan and paraben-free?
I love the smell of ball toner in the morning. If you're using deodorant on your armpits, don't you think it's time for long-lasting protection on your groin grenades? That's why Manscaped also includes the Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant.
Fire in the hole!
Attention! Looking smooth, privates. Looking smooth. Get your privates ready to engage by ordering the Performance Package 4.0 by Manscaped today. Receive free worldwide shipping, a free pair of Manscaped boxer briefs, and a free Shed travel bag.
Smoky Mountain Wrestling is brought to you today by Stiff Nipples Air Conditioning Service. Yes, Stiff Nipples. You know it's cold. And by Big Boobs Cafe. Big Boobs Cafe. Fellas, do I really have to say anything more? Now let's get back to the action.